What's going on? Moment of your time, please. Now, this one's going to be about a conversation I had earlier today. And, yeah, it was about working out and personal development, things like that. And he says, yeah, man, because he used to work out real tough. He used to lift heavy, he used to kind of power lift style. He was a big boy. And he kind of lost it all. And he starts showing me, he takes a video, he sends it to me, he's talking to me, hey, da da da, yeah, man, it's been a while, he's fluffy. And he said, yeah, I used to work out real tough because I was with somebody I hated, and that was the only way I can get with my aggression because I was so unhappy all the time. Which is a good outlet, I guess you can say, especially in a situation to where you probably should have removed yourself from, maybe if you don't have any tie downs or you don't see anything bettering in the situation. Um, and then he says, yeah, man, I found somebody I'm happy with and I stopped working out. And it made me think. And I told him, I was like, you got it all fucked up. You know what I mean? When you find somebody that makes you happy, they deserve the best you possible. You know what I mean? You stop being the best version of yourself and you lost the purpose of that when really you need to be the best version of you for her. If she makes you that happy, you need to be the best motherfucker you can be. You know what I mean? You don't let yourself go. And I think that's the big problem when it comes to relationships is this is the stupidest. I fucking hate this phrase where you found the person you're meant to be with when you gain weight. No, the fuck, that's a bullshit lie. That's a stupid fucking. That's an idiot made that. A stupid comfort seeking bitch made that up at the end of the day. Here's the thing. If you find somebody that truly makes you that fucking happy, they're not going to let you get comfortable enough for that. You know what I mean? And they might be, one of those good women that will never leave you no matter, how whatever happens to you. You get fat, you get sick, you fucking, you burn your face off or you lose a leg. Yeah, that's a great fucking aspect. You know what I mean? That's a great trait to have in a partner. But at the end of the day, who are you going to be for your partner? Right? If your partner is that person for you, who are you going to be for them? Are you going to be the lowest, the worst you can be possible, the most comfort seeking motherfucker possible because they'll never leave you. They'll always be by your side no matter how much comfort you seek. You know what I mean? You should be waking up early for that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You got to serve somebody like that. I'm not saying be a servant. I'm saying that's somebody you serve. You wake up and you serve. When I wake up, you think I go to the gym for myself? No, I wake up to be the best version of myself for my family, best version of myself for my wife. You know what I mean? Dude, are me and my wife perfect? Fuck no, dude. We argue all the fucking time. All the fucking time. I hope there's a day we don't have a fucking some type of dispute or bickerment or argument. But every time we do have an argument, it fucking like there's times where like if we get in a bad argument or something, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of negative energy. I get sick to my fucking stomach. You know what I mean? The thing is, why is it in today's society it's accepted that we can become the worst version of ourselves when we find the our other half? As if our other half is going to make up for it or anything like that. No, we need to be the best version we can be. We need to be the most ripped, the most attractive, the most fucking rich, the most rare motherfucker we can be when we find the person that we're meant to be with. You know what I mean? If you're meant to be with that person, that means you're meant to be the best fucking person you can be in the entire fucking world for that person. And I get this all the fucking time because I'm mostly coach parents and people that or mostly parents, couples, people that lost themselves in being a parent, people that lost themselves in their career, people that lost themselves just in life. And this is one of the things I see most common is they kind of just let themselves go. They start seeking comfort. They get in this lifestyle where they got to come home and have a beer every fucking night because they think that they worked all day so they can come home and kick their feet up when that's the time to put in work the most. They work all day and focus on work and focus on work and focus on work to the point like their family is like their side job. You know what I mean? And that's not the fucking way to go. And then they want to Netflix and chill every night, or fucking eat like shit, or always go out to eat because they're fucking tired of the kids, and it would just be faster if we got drive through every fucking night. And this is, you just got to stop seeking that comfort. You got to take all that pleasure that you're currently investing yourself in. You're currently investing yourself in the pleasure of laying around, the pleasure of eating whatever the fuck you want, the pleasure of just like, oh no, honey, I got it. Oh no, don't do this. Oh no, it's okay. You go ahead and relax. I wish my wife would tell me to go ahead and relax. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where if you want to, if and this is something you need to be honest with yourself. Could you be better? I guarantee if you say no, then you're a fucking liar. That's your problem right there. If you think that you can't do more, that's a fucking lie. Or maybe you're just surrounding yourself with people that don't do more, that can do more but don't. So you put yourself at their fucking weak ass standard. But I think it's a terrible, terrible fucking trait, and a terrible stigma in society to where you gain weight when you find the person that you're meant to be with. And it's just pure fucking comfort. You know what I mean? Yes, you should come home and your house should be a comfortable, safe place to be in. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that come home and they just feel like they're in defense mode, they're in attack mode. They come home and it's like, fuck, I don't want to fucking be here. And that's mainly the fucking reason, is because motherfuckers got too comfortable, right? Motherfuckers got way too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And they stopped focusing on themselves for their significant other, for their spouse, for their partner. I'll just say partner. They stopped focusing on themselves for their partner. And then when things don't work out, and then here's the thing, you got to work on you for your partner. And then you got to work on your partner for your partner. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. And it's not a 50-50 thing. It's a 100-100 thing, right? You got to spend 50 on you, 50 on your partner. Period. 50 on you, 50 on your partner, or in the house. You know? Because if you're not working on you and you're not showing up the best version you can be, you can't expect everything to turn out the best way it can, because you're not turning out the best way you can. And that's how it all fucking starts. That's everything. That is everything right there. Here's the thing. When people get divorced, or you know what I mean, most of 50% of the, so I guess like 50% of relationships nowadays end up, 50% of marriages end up in divorce now. And 50%, I guarantee you 50%, more than 50% of those divorces are just from people that gave up too soon. You know what I mean? And what happens? What happens when a motherfucker stops being in a relationship? They go work on themselves, right? They go self heal, self care, self development, start bringing up themselves. They start working out. They start looking good. And then what happens? The other person fucking wants them back, or wants to work on things, or you know what I mean? That's how it always fucking works. Because here's what happens. Now you finally work on you. Everything you could have done in your relationship, you're finally doing now outside of your relationship. Why? You could have done it the whole fucking time. Because both ends weren't holding up their part. And it starts with the man. I don't give a fuck. It starts with the man. As if the woman has to beast up and be the man. I guess you're showing your man how it needs to be done. I don't know. It starts with the motherfucking man. That's the leader of the household. All right? You can sit here and do the sexist thing, whatever the fuck, all you want to. It starts with the man. It really does. Both ends need to have their own standards, but as a leader, it starts with the man. He leads the way. He needs to fucking get his shit in act. And once he gets his shit in order, he can show, hey, it's possible, right? And it doesn't matter if the other person's angry. It doesn't matter anything, as long as you are showing up to be the best person you can be for your family. And if that's not the case, then nothing's going to work out at the end of the day. The best thing you can do is work on yourself. Wake up earlier. Wake up an hour or two earlier just to work on you. So you can get rid of all the negative energy, and you can be the best version of you can be throughout the rest of your day to serve your household. Okay? And once motherfuckers start seeing that works, other motherfuckers want to join in. Right? And now the whole household is a lot better because everybody's working on themselves first thing in the morning. That's the most important. That is the most important fucking thing. Because like I said, when people split up, And single people work on themselves singularly because there's really no other purpose other than self now because they're single. And if if it happened the way it was, single people would be after people in relationships. Single people date other single people because single people focus on themselves, right? And they are what people look for. Now, if you get into a relationship and you just fall the fuck apart and then you start blaming your spouse, oh, I'm this way because of you, I'm this way because of you, I'm this way because of you. No, you're that way because of you. You got comfortable, you started pleasure seeking, you fell the fuck apart, and now you're so far behind that it's going to take so much work just to fucking get to where you want to be. And that's fine. But you're not going to get anywhere sitting on your ass. You got to get the fuck up. You got to go after it. And you have to become the best version of you possible for your household. It's not for you. It's not for you. Okay? You lost your purpose. You lost your fucking purpose. No woman, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Oh, fucking, I'm big and beautiful. Nobody's big and fucking beautiful. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Nobody's big and beautiful. Nobody loves the fact that it's hard to get out of bed. Nobody loves the fact that laying on your back, you can't lay on your back for fucking too long. Nobody loves the fact you get winded going upstairs. Nobody loves the fact that it's so fucking hard to find clothing. Nobody loves the fact that motherfuckers gotta go, there's grown men that have to go shirt shopping just to go fucking swimming. Nobody loves that shit. At the end of the day, moral of the story is become the best version of yourself. If you're with somebody that you feel like you're truly meant to be with, if you're with somebody that you fucking love and cherish, if you're with somebody that gave you children that you want to raise and you want to be the perfect role model for, and you don't want to be this motherfucker that walks in a room full of other dads that look fucking amazing, and then there's you, and you don't want to be that person that walks in a room where all their fucking wives are fit just as them, and your wife isn't because she looks like you, that's your fucking fault. You need to step it up. You need to get your shit together. You need to lead the way, and you need to become the person that your entire household dreams of you to be. If you don't want, let me ask you this. If you don't want your kids to grow up to be like you, how you look, who you are, what you're like, what your routine is, how you eat, how you dress, how you smell, how you breathe, if you're not an image, if you're not a walking fucking resume of what you want your children to grow up to be like, if you're not an image of what you want your son to be like, if you're not setting a standard that you want your son to be even better than, and it's going to be hard to be better than you, if you're not setting a standard to be the type of man you want your daughter to be with or somebody better than you to be with, that's where you're fucking up. Get your shit together and prove to your family, prove to your household, make it about them. It's not about you. Prove to them that you appreciate them, because at the end of the day, the gratitude is action, gratitude is results. Go out and fucking get it.